Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miracle. Mimi for short. If this is the first time seeing my beautiful face, you're welcome. And yes, guys. So today's video is from Officer Tantum. Officer Tantum, and it says a base girl student destroys school board for forcing her to share a locker room with a biological male. Guys, like, I love for the fact that these children are coming to reality. I love for the fact that these children are standing up for what is right. I love the fact that these children are like standing up to stand for what is good over bad, to differentiate between good and bad, even um evil and bad. I'm just so happy. I'm proud of all these students. I'm just so happy that this student could actually identify what is good, what is bad. And I show you that this lady really know what she wants, who she is, and what she understands. Let's check this out.
I'm sharing a locker room with a trans female who may still have a. I do not feel comfortable being exposed to that, and I no longer feel safe. This has nothing to do with any being a bad person. It is simply that I do not feel mature enough to view any man's.
That's what I'm talking about. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description
Guys,
section.
it's just a disgrace that these kids are more mature than the people elected to guide them. That all these teachers and all this school board, like, it's so a disgrace. Like, seriously.
Neat. This guy, a little bit of cushion right there. Look like if you sweat, it's like a little cloth right there. I don't know what they did with this hat, but it's nice, it's tight, and go get you one before they run
Oh
out.
God.
Like and subscribe to the channel, but also put in discount code FreeTrump24, get 24% off. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I'm glad to see videos like this. I made a video about a young kid that just went ham on the city council, the school board, and I
Expressed
think
that I
more children should be going ham on these brain dead professors and teachers and school board members who are just pushing lunacy. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever for these schools to be trying to force kids to be trans and accept all that stuff. You know, my son's school, you know, I'm about ready to go down there. He showed me a piece of paper that they sent home to him, and super woke. And of course, my son said that racism is not pervasive in America anymore. My son had positive things to say about police, obviously because his father was a police officer.
It's
I wonder
insane.
what the teacher's gonna grade him on. Is she gonna target him because she don't like the answers that he gave? Or God is my witness, y'all. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna expose everybody. If this lady were to not give him 100% when the paperwork was about a person's opinion, whether you agree or disagree with something, she didn't give him 100%. Y'all gonna hear from me. But anyway, I'm glad to see these young people at this school stepping up and speaking out. Although these idiots down there ain't gonna listen to nothing they have to say, this is building character and boldness and courage amongst these young people. And I'm hoping that their parents either allow them to write their own words or they help them foster the documents um, through helping them express their own words and being able to put it on paper. But this is inspiring to me that young kids are speaking out because they do have a voice too. They always showing the videos of the little trans kids. What about the other kids? Oh, they need to feel safe. Well, the other kids need to feel safe too. Why can't both of them feel safe? Why can't they both be safe? Why can't they both be happy? You got 1 to 50 girls. The one is dominated over the other 50. Listen to these kids and be inspired. Roll the clip.
no longer feel safe within the four walls at Vesta, and I feel that my freedom has been taken away from me. I have been waiting since second grade for swimming during school at Vesta, only now to find out I am sharing a locker room with a trans female who may still have a I do not feel comfortable being exposed to that, and I no longer feel safe. This has nothing to do with any being a bad person. It is simply that I do not feel mature enough to view any man's penis, whether they identify as a female or a man. A penis is a penis.
Private spaces.
Can you believe in 2024?
Guys, I don't know what's more disturbing. Is it the fact that a kid has the right or has boldness to stand out, or kids that are allowed to be trans? I don't get it. Like, I don't know. For the fact that this kid had to stand up to speak out against these people, or the fact that a kid can be allowed to be trans. Ah, I don't know what this world is turning into though. To be frank, I don't know where we are heading to. I don't really know.
And you should be okay with sitting out if you really cared about young women. No, it's a trend, y'all. It's a trend. These kids find their niche and get convinced and motivated to do these certain things, and they benefit. Of course, the kid is playing. Of course, the trans is playing the sport. You never see it vice versa. You never see a trans man get into sports. No, you never hear about that. You never see them winning anything. They never will. There's a benefit to being a boy transition to a girl in sports.
Are one of the most important things in a growing boy or girl's life. Private spaces we as children go to recognize the change within us and our body. Everyone should feel safe, but I and my fellow students are being forced to sign petitions to allow these things to follow through. It becomes bullying. You are not teaching me to be okay with who you are. You are pushing me to show my vulnerable parts to somebody I may not trust. But this is not a hate speech. This is a 15-year-old student who's affected by the decisions you push upon us. I am the child on the other side of this, and I and my friends want our sense of privacy to be valued by the higher-ups.
Central to this debate is the issue at hand of allowing individuals who are biological men or women to enter bathrooms or locker rooms that do not align with their biological sex. This practice leaves many feeling vulnerable and breaches a moral and ethical.
See, guys, forcing a little child to dress in front of a guy whose doya is out is a sexual harassment. I'm telling you, it's a sexual harassment. Parents need to take action, need to take legal action for this. Who has the right to, except the person is mad, because there's only mad people that roam about in the streets like that. Because in Nigeria, a normal male will not just expose himself in front of a girl. It cannot happen. It cannot. Parents need to take action for this. Just to, like, why is it, or is it that why is it even legal to do this in a private bathroom, especially a female bathroom? Okay, why don't those trans use the teacher's bathroom? Yes, why is it not allowed?
Just imagine doing all of this and the kid goes back and detransitions. Like,
This policy change has sparked fear among a significant portion of our student population, particularly girls, who now feel their safety and privacy are compromised. The idea that facilities should be accessed based on self-identification rather than biological sex is not just troubling, it's a blatant disregard for the well-being of students. To allow individuals into bathrooms and locker rooms that do not align with their biological sex is beyond discomforting. It is frankly lunacy and unacceptable. This isn't about denying rights or excluding anyone. It's about ensuring that every student's right to privacy and safety is upheld. What's currently happening is that our trusted board is in alignment with the degradation of the moral fabric of our community.
somebody get these kids a gift card to a steakhouse or Macy's or something. I would personally, if I had the contact information, if I knew who these kids were, I would personally send them a gift card for them to go shopping and go get dinner or something. I am very proud of these young people for standing up for what they believe, because we live in a time where cowardice has taken precedent over morality and truth. People are just scared. They're cowards. They won't say anything. They'll just let it all happen and then complain about it on the back end when it's to the point where there's nothing you can do about it. But for these young people to step up and say what they said in the face of these adults, it's encouraging, it's inspiring, and it's also sad, because these grown people should know better than what they're doing. A kid shouldn't have to tell you that they don't want to be exposed to male genitalia. They shouldn't have to plead with you that they are uncomfortable with someone who's just transitioning yesterday, somebody who can self-identify. I know I'm talking to the choir. Do you guys know how silly this would have been when we were in school? That you could just go in whatever locker room you want to because you feel like this would be, it would have been, this would be insane. It would be absolutely insane. But all right, I could talk forever on this subject. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.
Guys, you see, I love this girl one statement. She said, it doesn't matter if you're a transgender female or a male. That long thing in between your leg is still that long thing in between your leg. That is to say, that doyo doyo is still a doyo doyo. Yes, it's still a doyo doyo. Like, trans kids is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard over my 24 years of being alive. Like, gosh. I wonder what the world is going into. Like, for the fact that this girl could go to a court to beg, to plead that she's uncomfortable, she doesn't want to be around these people. It just shows how the school environment has turned into. Seriously. And guys, you could hear, like, you could tell from this young lady's voice that she is way too small. She's way too tender to be around all these people, to be around all those things, to be saying those things. Because this is absolutely ludicrous. As in, this is disgusting. Shame on them. Truly, shame on them. Shame on them. Like, I don't know what the school board are doing about all these things. I don't know what are schools doing. What is happening in schools? What really saddens me, what really annoys me is that in many cases the supposed trans kids have been, how will I put the English, have been influenced by their parents into thinking they can transition or they can change themselves. I don't even know what to say. But those parents should be investigated for bad parenting. Yes, because this is bad parenting. Shame on them. Shame on those parents who give into consent for their children to transition. You are supposed to bring your child in the way of the Lord, not out of the way of the Lord. Parents, please. Teachers, please. School board, please. Please. This is not how. Oh God, I don't even know what to say. But please do well, do right by your child, do right by your learners. If they say they are uncomfortable, even if you cannot change the way the person is, just kukuma allow the person to. Or if I don't even know what to even say, because I lack words now. I don't even know how to express how I'm feeling or what's in my mind, because this is just so disgusting. Seriously, it's really, really so disgusting. Oh God. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you're in support of this kind of attitude, or let me know if you would like your child to stay close to a female or a male transgender. Let me know in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to my channel and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.